Welcome to the Shut Your Mouth Lounge, episode number 356, featuring one Atty and one
Yes.
Pink.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Yeah. Now, there's the YouTube thing. There's just something about it. What do you think of it, Pink?
I think one day YouTube is going to really amount to something. Hard to say when, but I think it has a very strong chance of success. And in attempting to capitalize off that success, I also have made my own YouTube channel on the YouTube site, assuming that doesn't shut down the next couple of months. And on that channel, I will probably be uploading some Overwatch stuff, maybe some rival stuff if I get it recorded. I haven't done any recording sessions myself. I've just been playing in my spare time for funsies. But I might do a recording session or two of that. And I will probably be recording some Dead by Daylight in the future, as I've been having a lot of fun with the most recent killer that they added with the dog. So I want to have some fun with that, get some of the stuff with the doggo recorded, because I think he's a lot of fun. A lot of people hate the character and think it's supremely underpowered, and I don't disagree, but I do like shooting the dog around the map. So that's my primary objective when it comes to playing that killer.
Yeah.
And yeah, that should be everything that I will have planned coming out on my channel, assuming YouTube doesn't die tomorrow.
Assuming. Addy, what are you going to do if YouTube dies tomorrow?
Probably just go full into movies.
Yeah, fair enough, honestly.
If
it doesn't die tomorrow,
I'm genuinely in this spot where I'm going to film college to make better YouTube videos, and if I in the process I just become a filmmaker, then fuck it, why not?
I don't know if I'd invest in the YouTube videos part. It seems like an industry now for people who are already invested.
Yeah. Anyway.
But nonetheless, your YouTube channels, what's the deal with them?
Well, no review. I'm still swamped with shit. But,
Yep.
On the second channel, we witnessed the beginning of the Great Dalmatian Hunt. For you see, the playthrough was on Proud, and you literally can't read Proud without having Aeroga.
I see.
So
the Dalmatian Hunt isn't as bad as you'd think, though.
Yeah, no, because it's not 101 dogs. They're in groups of 3.
Yeah, so it's actually like 33 dogs.
Yeah. Then Bloody Roar 3. That's a good one.
Oh.
Then, since it's December 19th, and I'm assuming cold, you shall witness hot soup.
Eh.
And then finally, with Digimon, we start Bat.
We start Bat?
Yes. Start Bet, period.
Oh, I see.
And that's it.
All right. So, on my own personal channel, this coming week should be mostly a lot of Overwatch, little bit of Phasmophobia, and an even littler bit of Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, I don't remember if I recorded Siege.
I did.
Considering he now owns it, we'll do a session of installing Siege, recording him going into Steam, and then deleting Siege, and this will happen once every 4 years.
On the group channel this week, it will be tomorrow, on Wednesday, December 11th, Payday 2 Part 40. On the 12th, Thursday, Rumblefish 2 Part 1. On December 13th, Friday, Street Fighter 6 Part 41. On December 14th, Saturday, Endless Legend Part 2. On December 15th, Sunday, For Honor Part 8. December 16th, Monday, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Part 32. I think that's probably the first time in like a year I've unironically just said the name without intentionally garbling it.
Yeah.
And then on December 17th, Tuesday, the day of the next podcast, The Goose Gets Loose, Rumblefish 2, Part 2.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. All right. So, with all of everyone's YouTube futures out of the way, it's time to look into the past. Though the recent past, not the far past, but very recent past. On the Devolution channel, the year of 2023. Now, I don't know about you boys, but my memory is this was the year of a lot of wrestling games.
Yes. 2023 was the year of Fire Pro and GM mode.
Yeah, both of those were pretty defining. So it started off with the best way to start off any year. Terry Funk and Logan Paul beating each other up. Well, actually beating up the referee.
Yeah. But beating each other up and then the referee.
That's true.
So really it was a classic Memphis showdown.
I believe that was our first referee abuse match.
Yeah.
Before Pinker Mike got involved in that madness. Pink, are you there or did we lose him? I think we probably lost him. He said his family was going to wander in. Right? Okay, yep, he's muted. His family wandered in. Alas, he's been kidnapped. So yes, with Terry Funk and Logan Paul, there was just something. I just felt there was something appropriate about Logan Paul getting beaten up by Terry Funk. But instead, Logan was not the one to catch the beating. I do not remember. Why did we switch to beating up the ref?
I think the ref got in the way like three times or something like that of whatever move we were trying to do. So eventually we just started beating up the ref instead.
And luckily it was a hardcore match, so the ref couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah. And then
which is really dumb when you think about it.
Yeah. And then once we were done with that, you tried to swerve on me, and do the heel thing, but then I countered your finisher, and I did the pile driver instead because Terry Funk didn't have the spring toe hold. I think. Well, he did have it, but it was a signature, I think.
Oh, plus that was 2K22. That was Terry Funk CAW, so the spinning toe hold was not yet an actual submission.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord for 2K24.
Yeah.
And now I see FGA episode 59. We had to upload something.
Yeah. Can you believe that FGA is like 4 episodes away from episode 100? Right away.
I can believe that. Yeah, I wouldn't have believed that a few weeks ago, but once we started this and I saw how long ago FGA actually started, I've been decidedly made more aware of the fact that we've been doing FGA for a long time.
Yeah. Pink's back. Never
Feels
mind.
Crazy.
Pink was back for about a second. He's gone now once more.
I don't think we've ever seen Pink's family take Pink for only like a little bit. It's generally for quite a while. So this is probably going to be the Addy and Alex cast for a good while.
Yeah.
Persona 5, there was somebody made of protein.
Yeah. Probably one of the I nearly called them Heartless. One of the shadows.
Did he drop like several protein items?
I think so.
Or did Haru just eat him?
It's hard to say.
I can believe either. And the first Fire Pro video. I do not really remember that one. The Fire Pro videos I've committed to memory are all later on.
Like your Matlash 264.
We were having a rough week for podcast titles.
Yeah. Oh shit. It's I don't usually get popped by the titles that much. But I completely forgot about that one.
Yeah. And that's a 3-hour fucking podcast. It's not like we didn't discuss anything.
It
Shit.
also
The scrub quote special. I forget. Did we actually go over a bunch of scrub quotes in that video?
yeah.
Oh,
Also, shouts out to, well, at least we tried.
because we did, you know. Hey,
Yeah.
you can tell by the WWF scratch logo in the bottom left.
Yeah. Because you even had it was a match of The Undertaker versus The Rock, and you put them in like an era appropriate arena. Because we like for whatever reason, I don't know why, I don't think we actually ever made the executive decision. But for whatever reason, we just like ran our like pre-invasion match from like 2000 or something.
Something like that. Yeah, my memory was I was trying to figure out what the hell match to even throw together that wouldn't just be two nobodies. It would be somebody that everybody knew. But other than that, my memory of that video is very foggy.
I mean, I remember that you didn't change Undertaker's moveset, so he kept going for like springboards and stuff like that. And most of the video is you complaining about that, while Pink tries to do regular commentary, and I don't know how to fucking commentate a wrestling match. That is my recollection.
Yeah, I don't think that the I think it was a neat idea, but I think that it requires a skill set that I am not in possession of.
Yeah. Then again, think about Death and Excalibur though.
Well, it would. Taz, all I have to do is say stupid stuff I'm not thinking about, and also make fun of the show that I'm on and paying my paychecks.
You know, just earlier today, I whatchamacallit, I thought about it because you know how Tez has a bit where he calls, like, you know, if people shit talk him or whatever, he calls them like whatever they said Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought about how there's a joke in the internal movie that I'm making currently, how that has a line that references Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I didn't didn't read or watch anything related to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I just know the thing through osmosis, and immediately my mind, oh well, yeah, Osmosis Jones.
Yeah, of course. Osmosis Jones here.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to call the match. I'm calling the freaking match, dude.
Yeah.
Terrorist hunt in Siege at a point where Pink thought it was gone.
Yeah.
It's I forget. Did we even bother to check when we popped in Siege whether or not Terrorist Hunt is still there in its new elimination form?
We did not check.
Yeah, we went against bot operators for a moment, and then rushed right into fighting against actual player controlled operators. I think that's one of those games where if we had stuck with CPU operators for any longer than a couple matches, though, that probably would have drove Pink crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I also can now see, of course, one of us was playing Fuse, But wait, am I playing Castle in that picture? No, I must be playing Capital.
I'll open up the thing and hope that it actually gives me the thumbnail. Take your bets. It actually gave me the thumbnail. Wow. Yes, I'm Fuse, you're Capital, and Pink is Ella?
That sounds right, yeah.
Or Ash. I can't tell.
For a second, I was confused. Like, did they add a game mode where you could pick defensive operators on offense?
Yeah.
Because, like, I think Castle's kind of neat, but it'd be really dumb to pick him in Terrorist Hunt because his ability would be literally useless.
All right, now the terrorists can't come out of the window.
Yeah. Forget the bomb. We're just going to seal them in.
Yeah.
Eventually, they will run out of oxygen. If we were to put the entire plane in a microwave, then it would make for a delicious, delicious, well-cooked meal.
Yeah.
Shut Your Mouth Lounge, episode 265. Everybody wants Mimir. Why are we talking about Mimir?
God of War, I'm assuming.
Well, I would assume that, but why were we talking about Mimir?
Why does everybody want him?
Because okay, wait, I just realized we almost certainly made an Al Snow joke.
Ah, yes.
Everybody wants Head.
That makes sense.
Especially because in God of War 4, Kratos never refers to Mimir by name. He just calls him Head. Okay, yep, the dots are connected there.
Yeah, makes sense. Checks out.
We make ourselves in Fire Pro, which, if memory serves, that was a fun little bit just because it's Fire Pro. Let's look at all the crazy, stupid moves that Alex has downloaded.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Let's look at the water wheel death driver.
Yeah, the water wheel backslide, which somehow ends with you decapitating the opponent.
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. And oh, what the fuck? Okay. Well, hello, little dog. I don't know why you're in my room now. You're not ordinarily allowed in here because you'll steal the cat's shit. Get out of our water bowl. KOF 15, someone's getting grabbed tonight.
It's a great title.
It is. It's got implications.
Yeah.
Dog, if you pee on any of my shit, I'm going to beat your ass. All right. Fighting games are episode 61. Fighting games aren't.
Because they probably still had no topics.
Oh yeah, that was the dry spell. Street Fighter 6 wasn't out yet. Mortal Kombat 1 was just about to be revealed. Tekken 8 was just about to be revealed. And even if Tekken 8 was revealed, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
So let's move on to the important part. One of my favorite videos we've ever put on this channel. Fire Pro World Part 2, the Freaky Karate Bear.
That was amazing.
So much of that went right. I think I'll forever be proud of myself for that adding CAW.
That is not forever lost to the ether.
Yeah, though to be honest, I could probably still just make it.
Probably, yeah.
It was a lot of bear pieces. The thing that's questionable that we never really acknowledge is the fact that it was panda bear pieces.
Yeah.
You could tell they wanted to give you the tools to make the Tekken Cast in Fire Pro. Because, like, I should note, I did not use any modded parts when I was making our CAWs in Fire Pro World. Those are all vanilla Fire Pro assets.
Oh.
Yeah. The bear stuff is just base Fire Pro.
I see.
But nonetheless, doing that and downloading all those Akuma moves, I think it just worked out very well for that CAW.
Yeah.
Just jumping up into the sky and kicking Randy Orton out of the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the next episode.
Yes, it is. And I think the funniest fucking bit from that episode I can distinctly recall is Pink saying something along the lines of, I think Shelton Benjamin could maybe take on a bear. Randy was probably the one who started it. I was just very deeply amused that Randy Orton somehow dragged Shelton Benjamin and Tegan Knox into a fight against a bear. Why would Randy even start a fight with a bear? We all know he's an asshole, but just that's a degree of insanity that goes above and beyond the Call of Duty. Who gets Solo in the divorce? Was that before the bloodline even actually split?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's Roman and Jimmy on one side of the bloodline, Sammy and Jay on the other side. But the trick was apparently neither side gets Solo in the divorce. Solo gets everything. Solo gets the house.
Solo gets the divorce.
Yeah. That's the first ever divorce where mom and dad are splitting, so the kid whoops both their asses and kicks them out of the house and says it's mine now.
Yeah.
So mom and dad have to get back together to remove the kid from the house.
Amazing.
Gotta love wrestling.
Also, the next Structure Battle Launch title.
Would you deny? Yes.
I don't know the context, but still.
The three-parter of Operation Claymore, which I think went very well. I love the thumbnails.
I love Boba Fett's Tonka in the last one.
That's another one for top funniest fucking moments on the channel ever, is the helmet coming off. But that was years in the past by this point.
Yeah. Asian Bob Ross Tachanka is eternal. They can never rework him. Anyway, yeah.
I love the Operation Claymore Part 1.7 thumbnail, because I can't tell if you're having fun or deeply confused by ziplining upside down.
Yeah, I flipped over while rappelling.
And my dude looks like he's on the front cover of his rap album with his Claymore.
I mean, if memory serves, if you somehow look at the full thumbnail, then if memory serves, I'm dropping my Claymore on the ground. Yes, I am in fact dropping my Claymore on the ground, which will probably blow up.
I was about to say that the end of that gag is it landing face down, face up, and you going, "Oh shit!" Boom.
Yeah. I also wrote something in Japanese here, but I don't know what. Probably a bye, which is oh no, more or less. Like that's bad. I can check real quick because I still know how to draw these kana. Like this is the good thing about knowing some Japanese, but not actually enough to speak it. Like I know that I wrote this. I know that it's probably a word that I know how to speak. I don't know how to read Japanese.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, give him his time. He's doing Japan science.
It does have a ductin, all right. No, that's double ductin. I don't need that is the bite. I was correct. So yeah, anyway.
Something completely unintentional, but the thumbnail for Super Cena versus Fish Man. We all know Pablo's naked. He's a fish. He doesn't need clothes. But the way the chair is positioned, that thumbnail makes it look like it makes it look a lot worse than it is.
Oh God, I remember. Yeah, that episode of Fire Pro where the Cena AI was just not putting shit over, so you and me just had to try and beat him to death.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I want to go backwards to Fighting Games R episode 63. MK12 announcement, SF6 character reveals. I I'm pretty sure that by that point we already knew not only the entire Street Fighter 6 cast, but also the launch, also the first year of DLC. Did we not?
Yes.
Okay. It was a big surprise to everyone.
Yeah. Also, Structure Matlange episode 271.
If they don't, then you'd cease to exist. That's just how it is. Or if orcs don't believe you exist, you don't exist. It's just how it is. God Smites Wrestling Modders for episode 272, which was before God smote me for uploading the male nipple.
There's also something about the Smiteport 13.
The long jump. That was okay, I can see that I'm Lancelot there, so that must be the last time we played.
Yes. When was this? This would have uploaded like a week or two after we actually did it. So,
yeah, we weren't yet at the point where we would record something and deal with a massive backlog by uploading it fucking 7 months later.
Yeah. Yeah, March 6th. I mean, like, here's the thing. At this point, it's not even like, oh, I'm just gonna put it like 6 months from now because, whatever. Those are the days that we upload on. No, we upload every day, and videos are scheduled until like mid to late January.
Yeah,
at least.
Pink's birthday bash. That's another one. I don't often think of that as one of our best videos. Like, excuse me, when I try to think of our best videos, that one doesn't usually spring to mind, but that one's actually pretty high up there.
Yeah.
That one was a lot of fun.
The thumbnail establishes already what you're in for.
Yep.
He's coming.
Yeah.
And he's heat seeking. Sometimes when Bischoff wakes up at night, he wakes up in a cold sweat. He imagines Braun Breaker busting in through the roof at with a tope.
Now in real life, whenever Braun Breaker does a tope, I do the Leo DiCaprio meme where he's pointing at the television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're waiting for the day that they finally acknowledge that it can bust someone open.
The sheer power of Braun Breaker's ass. Not a little busting open either. No, we're talking the one on the Muda scale, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Maybe even a 2. Splitgate. Was Splitgate the first set of videos that we did just actually like upload the whole thing, just split into parts?
No, Splitgate was also a compilation. Like it's a gradual thing because the Fire Bro already was full matches for the most part. And
we got like
yeah.
How the hell did we get 5 parts of Splitgate then?
We played 2 or 3 sessions of Splitgate. Like we didn't play
Really?
Splitgate a lot. Yeah, I played Splitgate a lot. But y'all didn't. Like it's one of those things because it needs to be said. Like I'm not really into boomer shooters or arena shooters, which it's an arena shooter, whatever. Fuck it. It's boomer adjacent sometimes.
Yeah. The arena shooter, if you go by way of Quake, did evolve from the boomer shooter.
Yeah. And this is like what if Halo and Quake fucked? More or less.
Yeah, with a little bit of Portal. Portal was in the orgy somewhere.
Yeah. And so yeah, like I saw the videos of Splitgate and I went, Alex likes Halo, Alex likes Quake. We should try Splitgate.
Yeah.
And so I downloaded Splitgate and I played Splitgate for a couple of days because I wasn't sure if a couple of days. By a couple of days I of course mean I played for a couple of days. Asked y'all if you wanted to play Splitgate, and then we repeated this for another 2 months.
Nah.
I kind of feel bad. That was the inspiration. I doubt I'd put more than 10 hours into Halo or Quake.
But yeah, so I got shit ready because I didn't know if any of us needed to be like a higher level to go into matchmaking or whatever. So I just I'm just gonna grind up some levels to make sure that we can actually play the game, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
Correct me
and
if I'm wrong, but did me and you do a session of Split Gate before Alex joined in for that?
I believe so.
That's what I
That would
thought.
explain a
but I
lot.
couldn't remember. Yeah.
I don't remember if W
Because
was
my
even
memory
there
was we
for
played
the
it for like an hour. So if we cut any of it out, I don't see how we wound up with 6 parts.
yeah. I forget, but I think W wasn't even there for the announcer rapping.
Oh yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah, I would have remembered that.
But yeah, like Splitgate was a funny thing because Splitgate 2 is out by now. By the way, Splitgate
Oh,
1
is it?
Really?
yes, unironically Splitgate 2 exists. But
Wow.
but yeah, so Splitgate 1, which is the one that we played, Splitgate, you know, by the time that we got in, it was mostly just like the old heads who stuck around with it, because there's nothing else like it on the market, and like some newbies. It was kind of just a thing of like, oh, you know, it was a surprise to me that, oh, I'm actually like somewhat alright at arena shooters,
Yeah.
or at least I can be.
Yeah.
Because like we played Halo, and I didn't like Halo. I'm gonna be real, but hey. And then we played Perfect Dark Zero, and that tried to be Halo, and it was worse.
Oh, it was terrible.
But yeah, so I just figured from those experiences, I probably won't like Splitgate, but you know, I'm willing to give it a shot because W would probably like it. and I ended up liking Splitgate better than W. So that was funny.
Shut Your Mouth Launch episode 274. She can't help but to kick the baby. No comments? Okay.
I've got no idea what that could mean.
Something about Lita,
What that
probably.
relates to.
Her baby was the one getting kicked.
Yeah.
By Snitsky. So it wasn't his fault, to be fair.
Like, the thing though is that like I don't know any other context where that would make any semblance of sense.
I love the Street Fighter V Part 10 thumbnail, where it is really obvious that is E Honda just wearing a shitty costume.
Yeah.
There is something especially horrifying about some of those Street Fighter V costumes.
Like them getting made.
Yeah. All Shamrock knows is that he must kick.
Oh yeah,
No,
oh yeah. That match. Oh, we accidentally made it an MMA match, if memory serves, and Shamrock had nothing in his moveset but kicks.
Right, I am now mousing over the thumbnail to get YouTube to do the little autoplay thing, and it is just Shamrock whooping the shit out of both Nia Jax and Bret Hart. Because surprisingly, he might be the best out of those three at MMA, just a little bit.
Yeah, comes as a bit of a surprise to me, but I'll give him the benefit of doubt.
Yeah. The Mortal Kombat 11 Part 3 thumbnail is certainly something.
Yeah.
Now, Pink, what do you think is happening in that thumbnail?
Well, it looks like somebody's having a birthday.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
sure
exactly
what those
it.
letters in the background spell out. There's like an E
Friendship.
N friendship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
And nobody got hurt.
Wow, that's so unlike Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, really.
Which is why they're gone in MK12.
Viscera cleanup detail.
Before we
That's
get to
another
that,
winner video
that's-
right there.
That's what we'll talk about a lot. I just want to point out the Springate episode before that. No one expresses surprise.
That is true.
So anyway, yeah, Viscera cleanup detail.
It's a good thumbnail.
Thanks. I like the shading on the buckets.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. I love a lot of what's going on with both of you in the background.
Yeah.
Pink, how the hell did you figure that out?
I don't know. I don't even remember what I was doing. I just slammed the button when I was looking at the wall, and then it started glowing. And the more I clicked it, the more it grew and turned bright ass green. Just like, what's going on here?
I've
I still
never
don't know what
seen
was going
any
on
game
there.
do that.
No.
It's like the visual.
Time.
It's like the visual equivalent of when one audio file gets played overlapping with itself a ton, and it just starts to get deep fried.
Yeah.
Like it's the visual equivalent of that.
Yeah.
That game must have like a really weird rendering engine of some kind.
Probably. Also, I want to note before we move on, y'all don't want to know how fucking hard it was to figure out how you draw Digitigrade feet and Plantigrade feet in the same outfit. Because like obviously Plantigrade feet, fairly easy to imagine. That's just normal people feet. How the fuck do you fit reverse knees into that?
Reverse knees.
I mean,
The
how
answer is you take the Elder Scrolls approach and just don't.
Yeah. Because God knows, I tried to make my planting or whatever my Digitigrade feet work, but I don't remember. Did I? Does it even look anything like it's supposed to? Yes, but you can't really tell.
Eh.
Because I hit the harder leg to draw. I hit that behind the corpse, as it turns out.
Eh. Fire Pro World Part 8 Sunset Slip. Oh boy. Oh, the Street Fighter 6 demo came out. That one was quite an event right there, because that was the moment we were unambiguous like, oh, Street Fighter 6 is looking really good.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, the start of the Terraria modded series. I forgot we all played Weird Monsters. Right, I made a lizard person that was horribly slow and mangled when on the surface.
Yeah. And that was everyone's first persona from JoJo. And Pink was a fun guy.
Yeah, and
that was a very fun guy.
Didn't you like expel spores that blew people up?
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever I got put in combat situations, I just hold my left click or whatever, and out the spores came and dealt with all of my problems. Made life very easy, so I made a very wise decision with that mushroom character.
Right. Whereas my character, like, kind of just had the ability to suck when exposed to sunlight, and that was it.
Yeah, your character's ability was, if memory says, your character's ability was like more efficient and faster, like tunneling and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I remember
that's
you could,
right.
like, dig at super speeds.
Right. So I had like in-game digging speeds when I only had like the mid-game pickaxe. So that was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But episode 68 of Fighting Games are Rushdown and Rushmore.
Yeah.
I can guess what it was the topic in that video, but nonetheless.
I also like the Fire Pro World Part 9.
How did we achieve that? Was it just from using the Goldberg, like, squatting taunt a bunch?
Yes.
Okay. Street Fighter 6 demo, very proudly displaying Luke, and no one ever played him again.
Yeah. Except modern players.
Yeah, I meant within our group. We're the only ones that matter.
Yeah.
There are other people, but they don't really matter.
This is true.
Game Part 5.
No gods, no kings, just Portal.
Like, I feel like you have to do that, like, sounding menacing. No gods, no kings, just Portal.
Yeah. uh, Okay, Addy,
Yes?
I want you to admit guilt for whatever title this is. Shut Your Mouth Lounge episode 282. Roger Craig Smith Tales ships Crash Bandicoot. That is just Addy splooge all over that fucking title.
I'm trying to make sense. Because obviously, Roger Craig Smith is there for a reason. Like, we talked about him probably. Sure.
If the words were rearranged, it could make sense. If you swapped ships and tails, then it'd be fine. But tails comes first.
Yeah. I guess we talked about Roger Craig Smith as one topic. We talked about Tails.
Oh, I don't think we did.
Yeah. We talked about Tails is like fucking whatchamacallit. Tails is the tornado crashing all the time, maybe. Wait, no. No, because Crash is part of Crash Bandicoot. Why Crash Bandicoot? I don't know.
Shit.
There's some sort of correlation between all of this, but I don't know where to begin.
Yeah. Also, I was just gonna talk about our first IWGP Heavyweight Champion, probably or only one. Fucking Crimson or whoever.
Crimson, of course it's Crimson. I was looking at that picture and I was thinking it's got to be someone stupid. It's either Crimson or Hillbilly Jim that wins that. Though I would have been very amused if Alicia Fox somehow beat all those dudes.
I think she was a finalist.
Fire Pro, it can happen.
Yeah?
Anything can happen in Fire Pro.
That would just make Crimson's victory all the more disappointing for us, though.
Yeah.
If memory serves, I was rooting for Crimson because y'all hated Crimson.
I had no idea who Crimson was, and I still really don't.
He's Amazing Red's brother storyline, I think. That's all I know.
Yeah, you said that. That doesn't make him any less lame, and who gives a shit? Oh, he's the brother of this spot monkey.
He was supposed to be TNA's Goldberg. It would have worked if he didn't suck.
I can believe that he was supposed to be Goldberg. I can't believe the part of him working.
Well,
Shit.
Nobody else thought him working either. That's why he no longer works.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 11 Part 6 with a thumbnail Melina hugging a teddy bear.
That's adorable.
We got that. We got the picture of Scorpion getting a birthday cake. Boy, these thumbnails would lead you to think Mortal Kombat 11 was a very different game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut Your Mouth Lounge episode 283. Nothing funny happens. If we could get paid for that, then my God.
Yeah. Katamari Damacy Part 11.
Terraria number 3. The Grinch could not help being spiders. He just was. I know that's something that Addy.
Yes,
Addy must have done.
That's
something Addy saw on the internet. I don't know what it is, but it's funny.
Oh no,
It's the Grinch song.
Because you started the thing, but you didn't remember the line, or one of us did. So it's your heart is full of spiders, your soul is full of spiders, you're full of spiders, Mr. Grinch.
Mr. Grinch.
Yeah.
You're a mean one full of spiders and something full of spiders.
Yeah. And I in response to that, I just said the Grinch couldn't have been helped being spiders. He just was.
Yeah, that's it. There's only a couple videos where my brain's inexplicable tendency to repeat lyrics for songs that snuck its way in. That's one of them. Excuse me. 5 hours of Shut Your Mouth Lounge where we're apparently talking about wrestling with video game restaurants.
Yeah.
The next Shut Your Mouth Lounge 285. Like you know that shit's real because I didn't even use title case.
No.
That's worth Thor.
I cringe seeing any videos where my webcam is in it. Except I am happy with Devolution watches the Summer Games Fest 2023 because it's Jeff Keighley looking like a used car salesman scumbag with a mic and his fist getting pumped like, yeah, look at this shit we're selling, and a fake soulless smile. Meanwhile, on the top left is me on the webcam making I don't think so face.
I thought you were gonna say Jeff Keighley looks like a used condom.
Full of cum.
He'd prefer it to be Hideo Kojima's, but we can't be sure.
That is true.
Yeah. I also like the the title of part 1, I believe. Yes, part 1 of CVS 2.
That's pretty good. I'm also fond of that. Apparently, we've been given 480 seconds to pick our characters. Somehow, I remember that timer moving rather quickly.
Yep.
The first of the CVS 2 videos. Oh boy, was that our first Fightcade video?
Maybe. Perhaps.
Which, that was one that as soon as we cracked it up, it was like, oh, infinite content. Sure, why not?
Yeah. The Katamari Damacy Fault 12.
Dude. Okay, I have to ask. My memory is one of you told me that Pink was the one who asked that.
I
don't think so.
I don't remember the gag to do twins have Espanol.
You told me
that would have been so much worse if Pink asked that.
If memory serves, what the bit was is that we talked about twins because there was a twin based level in Katamari Damacy.
Yeah, there's
And-
also like one of the things you can pick up is a set of twin boys or a set of twin girls.
Yeah, so they came up, and Ping started talking about how since he has a twin, people would ask if they have ESP, and I still don't know what the fuck ESP is. So I said, oh yeah, people just ask you, do twins have Espanol? Something like that.
Yes, I remember now.
Which I still like the implication that the twins are just born with being able to switch over to speaking in Spanish. You know.
Twins come in pairs of two, so they must also be bilingual. It only makes sense. That's just math.
They follow
The
all
numbers
the
don't
themes
lie.
too.
And they spell Espanol for you.
No, this reminds me of some like rap song I heard once or twice. I don't remember the name or the artist, but the guy just says two in a bunch of ways, in a bunch of languages, and he says bisexual. That means two.
Two sex. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of sex.
Could it be sex two?
They made a sequel?
Finally,
By God.
it must be good.
Yeah. Well, I also want to point out Terry versus Chumblood feud in which you charge. No, I think I was Chun and you were Terry and your buttons fucked up, so you were rebinding your buttons and I was just charging for the entire duration of the video. But it really looks like Terry and Chun are just trying to charge moves. So I just thought it's Terry versus Chumblood feud. You know, all of the respects, all of the footsies. Wooly would be proud.
Terry only has one charge input move.
Yeah.
He had to really make sure it was charged properly.
That's true.
And also the part 4 of Terraria modded.
Yeah. Walter. Put your stand away, Walter. Walter, we gotta go fight the Skeletron, Walter. I appreciate that you guys can only know Breaking Bad through stupid memes.
I could watch Breaking Bad. I have no time to do it, but I could technically. I have the means.
Fire Pro World Part,
but the will to do so is another discussion.
Yeah.
Fire Pro World Part 12, Mikey leaves, which I believe that is Mikey standing on the turnbuckle. Presumably he will be jumping out of the arena.
Yeah.
Is that not Kurt Angle on the turnbuckle?
I don't know.
Nope, I believe that is Mikey of the Spirit Squad.
Ah, that makes sense.
Beating
I
up
imagine
on...
they've got a lot more customization options to make Kurt Angle look a little bit more patriotic than that.
Yeah.
I believe we're wrong. That's I think that's oh fuck, I'm forgetting his name. Shit, well whatever. But yeah, I just put up the thing. It is actually about a match with your CWW and Mikey Whipwreck, and then we go into the match that's in the thing. That's
Is that Daniel Bryan?
No, that's what's his face? I love this guy. How do I not remember his name? Shit. Guy who was big in like the territories. He came back to be like a crazy guy, and then he still does headstands at WrestleMania.
Bob Backlund?
Yeah, Backlund.
Ah!
Yeah, that's Backlund.
Why are we using the shitty Backlund attire where he was wearing the singlet?
I don't know. I think
Everybody
it was Rendo.
knows the good Backlund is in trunks.
I think to get this tournament going, we just randoed. And yeah, the last.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
And the first of
video
many Street Fighter 6 videos.
Yeah, the video is settled that way because apparently Backlund and Mikey Whipwreck had a hardcore match, at the end of which Mikey just leaves.
Yeah, that's Fire Pro. There should be wrestling games that allow you to just do that, and it gets counted as quitting.
Yeah.
Addie and Alex have a couple sets in Street Fighter 6. Video is almost 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Just a couple sets.
Oh, we're keeping it reasonable that day.
Just a small handful of matches, don't want to get too crazy with it.
Show Your Mouth Lounge, episode 287, Dante's Physics. I feel like I remember what physics we were discussing.
Yeah, that's Dante's dick physics. Where he gets harder when the higher the stylish meter is.
Oh yeah.
There has got to be at least one game out there. This could be like a Stellar Blade thing, and I don't know. But there's got to be at least one game out there where the better you're doing, the more the jiggle physics on the chicks go nuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give the DOA devs like 10 more years. And like $500,000.
Yeah. All right. Devolution do personality quizzes for 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 3 seconds. I'm glad you put the length of the video in the title.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Made me learn a lot about myself. A lot of things that I didn't want to share, but now they're out there for the whole world.
Like the fact that you're black. Or at least the blackest out of us, I think. If memory serves.
I was the lightest out of us.
You were?
I think
No,
Sue
yeah,
was
Pink was the
blackest.
whitest out of us. I remember that was like the irony of it, because Pink's the one out of us who was like, it was half Latino, but nonetheless, it's like, yeah, you're white. I believe I was the blackest out of us.
I think that's right, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Shit. There was also the Chaos God test, if memory serves. And we almost
Yeah.
got a perfect 4-way split, except that Pink and I both got Zinch.
Yeah.
Yep.
It almost worked out perfectly. If either of you or me had just been a bit hornier, Pink, it would have been a perfect 4-way split.
We could have had it all.
Yeah. Could have united the four corners, brother. Saban summon suplex. Right, I forgot. That's something that you could actually do in Very Modded Misadventures, right? One of us actually did start summoning Saban from Final
It was
Fantasy.
you.
It would suplex people.
It was you. I told you where to find the merchant, and you bought him.
Yeah, there was a bunch of Final Fantasy stuff you could pick up, and one of them was summon the ghost of Saban to suplex people. Pink Saban, the Final Fantasy character, is the character for whom Chris Saban named himself.
Ah.
Because Saban famously in Final Fantasy VI can suplex anything up to and including a actual rolling steam train.
Okay. That just sounds amazing.
So Chris Saban was like, I gotta get myself a wrestler name. I'm gonna name myself after the dude that suplexes fucking trains.
Fire Pro World, Part 13.
Reagan is hearing voices.
He's going to
The
that place.
separate match of a bunch of former presidents at the time.
Yeah.
Obama, Reagan, and Mr. Donald Trump there.
I don't
With
know.
the tiny hands.
I don't know. I don't know why I thought you were gonna say his name was Obama.
Obama.
Obama, Trumpin, and Raingan.
Yeah.
Me again.
Oh, shit. I remember being oh, go ahead.
No, I was just mispronouncing Reagan some more.
I remember being rather perplexed that Reagan's finish was the jackhammer. 8 minutes of Broforce. I don't remember what went wrong with that one. Share play. It was the lag. The lag. Okay,
yes.
right.
For what we had to put up with for Broforce, that was an exhilarating hour or so of however long we did that, and that made for the most perfect 4th of July special we have ever done.
Yeah, I mean, also it needs to be said for Broforce. One of the reasons it's 8 minutes long is because there was no game audio whatsoever. None. It was just us talking. So what I did is I cut out the funny parts of the gameplay, and I took the Team America team and put it under it.
Yep.
I remember that. Why has Cammy been replaced by an anime girl?
No budget.
That is a little bit of the issue with the crossover games, with the Sprite games, is, yeah, we're getting Alpha Cammy again and again and again. Alpha Cammy's cool in Alpha. She was just cool in Alpha. Why is it in Marvel and in CVS we still get baby Alpha Cammy? We want the real Cammy.
Give us the real deal.
Katamari Damacy Reroll Part 14.
I thought that said Hazard. I was about to say Cyberpunk Hazard. Did you predict the next Overwatch character?
Yeah.
I guess for those nothing to know, Unbeatable Banzuke was a Japanese TV game show that they broadcast both in America and over here. Over there it was G4. I believe that broadcasted it, and it was very cool. Had some very interesting challenges. It got stopped because some older people went on one of the challenges and literally died.
Oh,
Yeah, like it was a thing of like genuinely how though, because like the thing that they died at is there was this part of the course where they throw paper mache rocks at you. Paper mache.
I see.
And yeah, so this person died at the paper mache rocks.
All right then.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for them. Dark Souls 2.
Yes.
All right. We got one person in the controls that really does not like Dark Souls. We got one person advising that has not played Dark Souls 2 in 4 years. We were
Sounds
destined
like
for
a
glory,
recipe
brother.
for success to me.
Oh, yeah. I love the drawing of the troll. He looks like hey, you guys. I can't tell if he's going to like be very happy to meet John Darksole or if he's going to karate chop him.
Probably the latter.
As ogres are known to do. The SVC Chaos video where I get my ass beat a bunch until I find Earthquake.
Yeah.
At which point it becomes a very different game. That fucking E-Honda game face is so good. I'm so glad that the game face feature guarantees that it gives us free YouTube thumbnails.
Yeah.
New York Road Rage Toad. We should have thrown on another rage there. New York Road Rage Toad Rage. The Fire Pro World Part 14, where I'm looking at it, I think we picked all classic music stars there because we've got John Beadle, Ozzy Osbourne, and Gunther.
Yeah, that's the thing though.
Yeah.
Like it's not John Beetle. That's all Beetle. Every Beetle.
That's true. I forgot John Beadle was... That kind of adds a little bit too much clarification.
He absorbed all the souls of all the Beatles because they're all dead except for him, Mr. John Beadle.
It's that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic that Ted told me about, where all but one of the turtles dies, so the last turtle gains all their powers.
Yes.
And they become Kirby, the sixth turtle, or whatever, the fifth one.
Yeah, the
Fuck it.
sixth turtle.
Yeah. Milo exists.
She does. We need to make it the seventh.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's the thing. Like Venus de Milo is the fifth turtle. Kirby is the sixth, I think. Unless there's anyone else that I'm forgetting. Think?
Well, then it needs to be the eighth. 'Cause it's funny to imagine another turtle. It begs the question of what turtle people are forgetting about.
Yeah. Henry the Eighth.
Speaking of which, Dark Souls 2 Part 2, The Turtle Club.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Katamari Damacy Part 15, Absorb the Burglar.
He was likely absorbed, so yeah, checks out.
I mean, that's Katamari, but nonetheless, that is disturbing to think about. That's a horror movie classic. You've broken into my house, I will now eat you. I'm pretty sure that's the plot of Don't Speak or whatever.
Yeah.
From No Doubt.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Fuck you, Pink.
Oh.
No, I'm just thinking of Gwen Stefani. singing a very heartfelt song about a burglar breaking into her house so she eats him.
That's Gwen Stefani is known to do. Why do you think she hasn't had a record in a while?
Which apparently the other members of No Doubt are just happy to play along with.
But yeah, because if they don't, then she eats them.
But it's still the rhythm and like the tone of Don't Speak, right? So it's this very sad breakup song. But nonetheless, the lyrics have all been changed. But she's so skinny. She's on that one burglar a week diet, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What is the cannibal equivalent of the paleo diet? That's what she's on.
That fucking dumbass country star she married. He's in a hostage situation.
Yeah.
He spends as much time on tour as possible so he doesn't have to be at home and see Gwen Stefani eating burgers.
Do you think Gwen Stefani lives in like one of those mech mansions just as bait? So she can eat more burglars.
You'd think eventually the burglars would learn. Oh shit. And all this coming from me accidentally saying the title of that movie wrong. Don't Breathe is the title of the movie. Oh shit. Like, is she still saying like "Don't speak or else I'll catch you"?
It's a little unfair, but Gwen Stefani doesn't actually have the functioning eyes. She uses echolocation to locate the burglars.
Oh shit, she was all into Hinduism, not because her boyfriend was Hindu. No, she was all into Hinduism. She wanted to open that third eye so she could finally see her victims.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Fire Pro World Part 15, The Great Gem Off, which is the thumbnail. The thumbnail is a collar and elbow between Jim Cornette and Jimmy Hart, which is how you know you're in for a scintillating match.
In Stardom, you forgot to point out the key detail.
Our waifus.
Yeah. Also, I just want before that, episode 292 of the Chateau Matlange, where Pink took his place as the new Dairy Queen.
Yes.
I believe he's still serving his subjects.
The subjects are still serving me. That's how it better be.
Oh. As long as there's dairy going around, we're all having a good time. Mortal Kombat 1/Mortal Kombat 2, which I read as Mortal Kombat Half.
Yeah, that's gonna be MK13's name.
Yeah, we're going back.
Back to the past. Am I right, Jack? He's the next DLC.
Baby. There's too much fantasy in my Final Fantasy, the episode where we finally determined that you want the exact opposite thing out of Final Fantasy from what Mike wants.
Yeah.
He wants fantasy, you want final.
Yeah.
Katamari episode 16, Granny Acquired. Sure.
Yeah. Katamari. The most versatile tools. Uppercut, 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 uppercut.
Yeah, it's MK1.
Yeah, because that game had like no fucking way to open people up, so it just boiled down to uppercut footsies. Dark Souls 2, where we go to Louisiana. I don't remember us getting to any swamps.
I don't think we ever got to any swamps. We went to the map, the map screen, the map room, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to map room, and we talked about places that are on the map, and you start talking about like this place is a swamp, that place is a swamp, and then somehow boiled down to us talking about Louisiana.
Yeah, it's always a good excuse to talk about Louisiana because that leads to Cajun food. Shit, I could go for some Cajun rice right now. Some fucking red beans and rice. Oh. A little bit of andouille. I'm getting fucking hungry. We need to wrap this up because I'm going to start eating stuff soon. I don't know what I'm going to eat.
The cables.
The cables.
My desk, it's starting to look pretty tasty now.
Yeah. You're doing the thing from fucking from Looney Tunes, but like you're looking at the table and it's turning into pizza.
Yeah. Street Fighter 6 Part 6 Mega Man.
Yeah. The first and last time we played the gimmick matches. I absolutely
get tortured.
Yeah.
I could not beat the wall of Mega Man.
He was just too strong.
And another one of the greatest videos on the channel history, the breaking of Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah.
I was not there for it. I've only heard legends of it, and it does sound quite legendary. And good lord, it's 3 hours and 30 minutes.
I was about to say,
yes,
it's only 3 hours. You can watch that easily.
For the first hour, it's actually pretty sane Mortal Kombat 2. But once you get over that hour mark, things start to happen.
Yeah.
We never did find out whether the game just naturally breaks over time or if it's just simply because Mike was whooping too much ass.
Yeah.
That had to be an emulator issue. Otherwise, we would have heard about it if it was a real arcade stand issue.
Absolutely.
I mean, it might have been a thing where like it's an emulator issue in the sense that we get to see it, and on a real arcade it would have crashed the arcade machine.
Possibly. UMK3, I forgot that we even popped in for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's bizarre that we wind up in one fashion or another putting so much time into MK1 and MK2. MK2 is a lot better than MK1, don't get me wrong, but like they're kind of, this is going to sound really dumb. They're kind of not real fighting games.
Yeah.
Like, out of the classic MK trilogy, MK3 was kind of the only one that was a real fighting game. To be honest, I think with MK3, a lot of what was going wrong there was that we wanted Fightcade to have MK trilogy, which it doesn't. It has UMK3, but not trilogy.
I don't know.
Trilogy was never put in arcades.
I'm fine with UMK3, but UMK3 was my favorite MK growing up, so, you know.
Yep, I think the issue is that if it was the three of us that are here right now, it would generally be, let's not throw in classic Mortal Kombat because Pink thinks Mortal Kombat is pretty dumb. If it was just you and me, it's like, well, UMK3 is good, but we should throw on CVS2 because CVS2 is so fucking good. And if Mike was there, I will admit the UMK3 is a very good game if you play against players. But every time UMK3 comes up, he goes, oh, UMK3 sucks. And it's like, okay, you want to explain that again, Mike? Oh, it's because the AI cheats. And it's like, okay, but why do you care that much about playing against the AI? Yeah.
They ruined the arcade runs, man.
They did.
The thing is that, like, I can understand that line of reasoning, but at the same time, like, UMK3 feels so much better to play, though. Like,
it really does.
Like, it's a thing of, like, yeah, the AI sucks, but the AI sucks in, like, all classic Mortal Kombat. So, you know,
MK1's like that.
Yeah.
What Mike always forgets is the only reason he was beating MK2's arcade is because he was using an exploit.
Yeah.
Fighter's History. Boy, that one was almost neat.
I guess.
I think I can remember looking at that and going like, hey, this is history. This is neat. Well, both of you guys were going, this game sucks. And I was like, yeah, it sucks, but hey, look at it. It's history.
I don't even remember this one.
There was there's like a solid dozen Street Fighter 2 ripoffs that we played. I cannot blame you for getting them confused.
Yeah.
I see a Fire Pro video where the thumbnail is Fong beating up Bruce Lee while Charles Barkley looks on.
Yes, so that was I forget why we started doing it or how we started doing it, but we started doing this like tournament more or less, I guess, of just like it was a we put the IWGP tag team titles on random characters, and the random team that won the IWGP titles were Fong and JTG. And every week, Fong and JTG would have to defend the IWGP title, and we just did that for a couple of weeks. Until like I believe they lost it this match because you didn't want the titles on Fong and JTG. If memory serves, the Crayman killed both of them. We should let him in jail for 11 years. but yeah. Otherwise, like I believe we went on like a week or two after they lost the titles.
Ask Creed Brohood with both you two. I have to ask, who was on the controls?
Pink was.
That's me.
Or Pink is. I don't know. Do we speak in past tense or not?
Well, this is still an active series, so
it says actually as Persona, I suppose. So true.
Oh boy, the first Melty Blood video.
Yeah.
Which, before I ever played Melty Blood, I remember when people would say, like, oh, it's part of the fun. The Melty Blood has, deliberately mundane character designs for most of the roster. I was like, I get that. Once I played those games, I was like, well, the mundane-looking characters do exist, but why would I play them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the best characters in that game are either the maids or the tiny little goblin or the vampire or the edgelord in the trench coat. Yeah. Why would I play normal woman or normal man?
I don't know. I genuinely do not know her name. I've looked it up multiple times. I never remember it. I only know that this character is woman because she's just literally it's a red haired woman in a white t-shirt and jeans. She is just woman. And she is funny because she punches good and she has the punch lasers. But like I just love
true.
I just love the idea of just like, all right, who do you mean? Woman. Woman. Like
Mortal Kombat 4, a game which exists, kind of.
Yeah.
I want to mention the thumbnail of the next Melty Blood video.
Oh,
Round D.
That's part 3. I can't find part 2.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
I found it.
I'm just a big fan of that thumbnail. And then we played Mortal Kombat ROM hack.
Yeah.
Which, if memory serves, one of those wasn't too bad, and the other one was the kind of stupidity where you're seeing Panther.
Both of them were kind of bad, if memory serves, but one of them was definitely worse. Yes.
Yeah.
Like this was
the sort of Mortal Kombat ROM hacks where one of the characters is just Jim.
Yeah. This was the one with Hydro.
Oh God! Did both of them have Hornbuckle?
I don't remember.
The game face feature in Street Fighter 6 always leads to funniness, but I really got to mention Street Fighter 6 Part 10, where Chun-Li looks very enthused to be there, and Marisa looks like kill me.
I also like the title.
Practitioning.
Yeah. Between third Strike or whatever the last game was, I guess 4 or no 5 would have been the last one. Yeah, between SF 5 and 6, Cammy got a PhD, like a medical PhD.
Shit. Mortal Kombat 12 spoilers. The Kamidogu is indeed real.
Oh, that's the one with the Kamidogu.
No, that's the one where the Kamidogu was realized to be real. That is not the one where we
Oh.
discussed the Kamidogu.
Okay.
That one's got to be one of the videos where we speculate on Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah.
63 relaxing dudes. I remember that level of Katamari Damacy. The unyielding presence to Mina. GM mode episode 1.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Massive Danhausen
Yeah.
Yeah.
leading the charge of his respective brand.
Before quitting.
Oh, if we check,
It's always worth noting, but the really great thing is that Eric in that thumbnail, it's his wrestler attire, but nonetheless, it's believable as a civilian attire as well. Sonya, the week 1 title, covers up her midriff, so it looks like she's just wearing some really odd, very avant-garde clothing. And then there's Tyler Breeze, who apparently shows up to his GM work shirtless with a feather boa around his neck.
and hair.
That's true.
He does have hair. It's very true.
Yeah, Breeze and you know, on the other one. It's Sonya, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't find renders of them in their GM outfit. I looked very hard and they just weren't ripped from the game at that point. So I just had to use whatever I had.
I want to note something that I think will give Pink very mixed feelings.
What's that?
What are the odds, you think, that Xavier's game Let's Play channel, Up, Down, Down, is probably responsible for the fact that Tyler Breeze has not missed a game, even though he's effectively retired?
It pains me to give Xavier Woods any credit whatsoever in any regard, but yeah, that channel is probably keeping Breeze in the game and probably brought back GM mode. So I have to say thank you to Xavier for that. I don't like it, but I gotta say it.
I have successfully instilled a sense of internal discomfort in Pink. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I feel queasy.
Why does this nun have all the air game?
Why don't they?
I
Why
know
don't
that's
they
for
all?
fighting games, but it makes it sound like the nun is ballin'.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6 Part 11, feeling thied?
Yeah. I don't know the context, but I remember having to write the title. Yes.
Also, shout out to the Breaker's Revenge thumbnail. 2 huge Native American stereotypes showing off their glorious pecs to each other.
Yeah.
I can hear both of them making X-Men beat 'em up Colossus noises. Oh! Oh boy, GM mode week 2. The quest to get the belt off of JD McDonough begins.
Yeah.
That blew up in my face.
Just a bit.
Woman reigns
Marvel
supreme.
There she is.
Yep. Marvel superheroes. Is that the only fighting game we played where Pink had to teach us how to play?
Probably, because that's like the only fighting game I've ever played from my childhood. Like we played Soul Calibur together, but you guys have played that, and we played. Feel like there was one other that we've played together that I played in the past, but aside from those,
I mean, Pings definitely taught me something about Soul Cal, because we played Soul Cal 1 recently, and Ping taught me how to parry in that, because I didn't know.
oh, well, there we have it then.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I looked ahead at the Resident Evil 7 thumbnail. Oh, shit.
I scrolled down to see it as well.
Oh, the dog. The dog. Holy fucking shit.
Before we get to the dog, though, I do want to point out this great title for one of the Street Fighter videos of what is the point of shoes if they don't protect me from low attacks?
That's the thing that you said, Pink.
Great question. Okay, no wonder it not emulates. No wonder it resonates with me so much. Because yes, absolutely.
Oh. You've
laughing at my own jokes. It's terrible.
Marinara Trench.
What about the Marinara Trench? Oh yeah.
God damn it! I'm hungry. I don't want to hear about marinara.
Katamari Damacy, part 17.
Sending singles to your area. They will arrive. You have no say in this matter. They are on their way. They're inbound.
What the hell happened to Katamari Damacy parts 18 and 19?
I don't know.
Into the void with ye.
Yeah,
Wait, 19 happened before 17.
Oh, that's what happened. A scheduling fuck up. That's what happened. 18 and 19.
Yep, 18, 19, 17, 20. All right, it all makes sense.
Katamari, there's just an empty spot in the Katamari slot in the schedule between 16 and 19. There's just a couple weeks with no Katamari, and then boom, here you go, all of them.
Okay, then that's why, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh. Defenestration Space 2. That's pretty well the thumbnail, I shoot airlock to avoid death, fucker.
I think it's Fucko, but it's been a while.
Both work. I'm glad. Back for Blood, where everybody is Jim, except for the big dude who is a pumpkin.
That's the thing. He's Jim. He's Shoot Jim. Everyone else is Work Jim.
That's
Back for Blood was such a delight. I will not play it again.
Yeah, like, nope. Back for Blood was one of those games where like we had a lot of fun shitting on it for a session. Like, I will look back fondly.
There are a few games that the moment the LP wrapped, we said, "Yep, we got everything we can out of that one. We're not going back. We don't need to go back."
Yeah.
Yep.
Stalker, which I think is has a couple really good moments. I'm a big fan of when we execute that one dude at the campfire, which causes the campfire to go out.
Yeah.
The powers of God being disappointed in us.
I like the part where we spent like half an hour fighting ghosts.
Yeah, getting my ass beat, by the way. Because we had no idea how to beat it. We had no idea that you're honestly just supposed to shoot the ghost. Like that, the Stalker is very cosmic horror, so I was not expecting, like, no, the actual answer to the ghost is just to shoot it. I was thinking, like, there's got to be some kind of solution here of, like, we've got to throw something in that fucks it up. No, just shoot it.
But see, the ghost died before guns were invented, so it doesn't know what to do against them.
That is true. Cock towel. I don't remember anything even happening in that one.
Oh, I remember Jennifer's portrait fucking up a lot. And we did a full playthrough, as you can see.
Oh, right, the car, yeah.
That was a speed run to get murdered in the car, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is...
I forgot we did that.
which is apparently the canon ending, even though Jennifer lives.
Shit. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
Dr. Phil's Dream Gear.
Yeah, we named the guy the ROC, Dr. Phil.
Oh, I forgot about that. There's something really great about the fact that we don't label the Dia de los Muertos video actually at Guacamole. It's just Dia de los Muertos Especial, and then a picture of the dude's belt buckle. I feel like there could almost be fun of like transitioning to a mysterious YouTube channel where we upload, what is this?
Yeah.
It's like a mystery box. It's a loot box. You don't know what LP you're getting inside.
I mean, sometimes the titles were kind of, if I removed every like bit of titling aside from the actual like name that I put on the title, it would be one of those. Cause like, if I remember, one of the Overwatch 2 videos that we have scheduled for like 2 years from now is just titled Bees.
Yeah. Oh man, Marvel 2, baby. Why did it take us so long to play Marvel?
I don't know.
Oh, I think we played it a couple times before that, but both times the recordings fucked up.
Oh
That
yeah.
could be. I definitely remember Marvel 2 as one of the first games we all played on the Fightcade.
Yeah, and we
But-
also put off playing Marvel 2 because I was playing on the PC, because I didn't have the laptop yet, and if memory serves, some of the effects made the game lag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Katamari Damacy. The moon used to be like this, with a giant bridge poking out.
Yeah.
That level's great just for the absurdity of that. When you get, yeah, it's the moon. There's a fucking hospital sideways.
Why not? Oh no.
Cash is coming to Raw.
Yep.
2K23 GM mode weeks 3 through 5.
The
A legend is
begins.
born.
Yes.
Yeah. The power is back.
I don't think I won that GM mode, but still, I won that GM mode. Just because of cash. Nothing else.
Yeah. I think we all had our bright points there.
Yeah.
The month of oops, all Hell in a Cell matches was really something special, especially with all the corpses it made.
If memory serves, it's like shoot what got you the win in game.
Oh yeah, the game just handed me like a free win card. I don't know what the fuck was going on with that. Even if it did murder my entire roster.
Yeah, it was worth it.
It made me enter the true wrestling promoter spirit, sacrificing the flesh and blood of my wrestlers for higher ratings.
Yeah.
God damn it, you get in that fucking cage and you get a burning hammer through the roof of that cell and you get back up and have another 10-minute match or I'll fucking kill you myself. Sonya Deville saying this, by the way.
Yeah. He's also booked in the match, by the way.
Yeah. God damn it, you burning hammer me through the ceiling of that cell.
Yeah.
I love the idea of Sonya getting horribly hurt on her own show, 0 stamina, 12-week injury. So she's nonetheless still showing up to the shows and managing them in like a full body cast, and they just have to wheel her around.
Yeah. He still does the sideways stare at the TV, even though she's in a full body cast.
She has to tell somebody, turn me a little bit over. It looks like I'm looking too directly. They need to see my face. Turn me a little bit over.
Yeah.
She's like having to look like her side eye. It's WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. Yokozuna is the tag champs. I remember very fondly us both picking Yokozuna, so they would play Vince going, Yokozuna, Yokozuna.
I also asked, are we sure Devolution played the Shinihon Pro Wrestling games?
I'm pretty sure we didn't.
Yeah,
They played us.
true.
Oh, shit. Aguma faces judgment?
Yes. Because Pink chose Akuma and I was playing 12 and I did X copy. And then the round went into judgment.
Oh, I see. That would explain the Aguma.
Yeah.
Addy and Alex don't know how to control Giant Graham 3 in 2000. You know, I think I don't think anyone did. There's some nifty ideas there, but Jesus Christ. What does this button do again? And then we showed it to Pink.
And it was terrible.
Oh yeah. The fans that match want. Okay. I'm getting too hungry. It's interfering with my brain.
Mech made packing heat. That makes Melty Blood sound a lot cooler than it actually is.
True.
Hey, if you stick to them, it's actually pretty cool. The issue is when you go further. WWE 2K23, the Civil Casualties match.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The ref did not catch enough of a beating from Terry and Logan Paul. It's time he catches a beating from 4 wrestlers all at once.
Oh.
Oh shit. I saw a pop-up from Persona in the 2023 best of.
Oh Lord.
I also love the thing. So Danganronpa Part 9. It's called the video is called The Ultimate Personal Assassin. Where we joke that Sayakawa was an assassin hired by us who got killed on the job. And then and then we finished the chapter and it was true.
We basically our headcanon, our bit was more or less completely in line with the actual story that was occurring. Ours was just a little bit more what's
Absurd.
the word? Yeah, absurd.
At some point, fiction becomes reality.
Yeah. I mean, genuinely, I think the one thing we didn't call is that she didn't work for us. That's it. That's the only bit of that bit
Yeah,
that isn't true.
legit. Like our story basically matches up 1-to-1, except in our version, we hired her to kill the person. And the actual version, she was not hired at all, but she still tried to kill the person anyway.
Yeah.
And failed.
And
Yes.
failed.
Good shit.
And then the final video of 2023, you punched my soul.
Yep. That JoJo's that's one of the weirdest fighting games ever. It just that's just it. It
Yeah.
was very neat, but my God, that game was a weird fighting game. Like, that's the great thing, is that video consists mostly of you whooping on us with whole horse.
That's true.
And also repeatedly saying, by the way, whole horse is bottom tier.
I think I recall that, yes.
He is, but even though he's like one of the most played guys in the competitive scene, by the way.
Just because he's fun.
Yeah. Oh, I scrolled down like 2 weeks, and after the to give spoilers, you will see.
Oh, we'll see. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Get ready for next year, the year of holy shit. How many things are we trying in Fight Cade?
Yeah.
And the answer to that is yes.
Oh, Addie,
Yes.
Addie, Daddy. Wherever you are, you better say bye.
Oh, I was gonna do the bit for when I wait for the entire minute, but it like usually I do that when it goes to rolling over because I don't want to actually wait for a minute, and it literally just rolled over before I looked at the clock. So bye, I guess.
Yay!